Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories. We start with this report claiming that Barcelona have internally discussed the possible signing of two Spanish left back, of course, with Angelino of Leipzig included. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Lionel Messi, as Barcelona president Joan Laporta, who reportedly worked on repairing his relationship with Lionel Messi amid reunion plans. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into those stories, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Speaking on the Here We Go podcast, journalist and transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has claimed that Barcelona have internally discussed the possibility of signing RB Leipzig's Angelino and Tottenham Hotspur Sergio Reguilon to reinforce the left-back slot. However, the Italian journalist goes on to add that Chelsea veteran Marcos Alonso remains the priority target for Barcelona. It is no secret that Barca are scouring the market for reinforcements in the left-back department this year as they look to manage the game time of veteran defender Jordi Alba, who at 33 years old is entering the final phase of his career. And Marcos Alonso has been Barcelona's preferred target for quite some time now, with the Spaniard having entered the final year of his contract. The 31-year-old is also said to be keen on a move to Camp Nou, but there has been roadblocks in the transfer due to Chelsea's asking price. It has forced Barca to keep a lookout for alternatives. As per Romano, the names of Sergio Reguilon and Angelino have been discussed within the club. Reguilon's name is on the wish list despite his past association with Real Madrid at the Spanish international, has been made available for transfer by Tottenham Hotspur this summer. As for Angelino, he has been put in the market by RB Leipzig following the acquisition of David Raum. In fact, recent reports have claimed that the 25-year-old former Manchester City defender has already been offered to the Blaugrana. While the possibility of deals of both Reguilon and Angelino has been discussed at Can Barca, Alonso still remains a priority for Barcelona. Romano adds that there is a good chance, that the former Fiorentina ace will leave Chelsea, but whether two clubs can agree on a transfer fee for him remains a big question. The search for a new left-back has been one of the priorities for Xavi and FC Barcelona. Jordi Alba is not getting any younger, so it's just natural that, Barcelona look for a backup, at least just to secure the future. Like if Jordi Alba is not available, then we have a good backup there. So Marcos Alonso of Chelsea have been the most talked about left-back who have been linked to Barcelona this summer. And with all honesty, it has been looking so difficult if that deal will actually go through. We know Chelsea have been hit hard a lot by FC Barcelona in this transfer market. We've been meeting Chelsea with a lot of targets. Jules Koundé, Rafinha, and Barca have always been winning the race. So we're getting reports of Chelsea not wanting to do any negotiations with Barcelona for any of their left backs or their full backs, But that might not be the case, as Chelsea still have good relationship with FC Barcelona, and Barca can still negotiate for their left back Marcos Alonso. So let's see how it goes, but it's going to be very difficult because Azpilicueta has strongly been linked to Barca as well, and from reports that we've been getting, Azpilicueta is likely to be Barcelona's next transfer. So it's difficult, it's a difficult pill to swallow for Chelsea, letting their two fullbacks go to Barcelona after losing out on Jules Koundé, Rafinha to Barca, so it's a very tough pill to swallow, and let's see how it goes. But according to this report that I've just talked about, Barcelona are keeping their options open. They know going for Marcos Alonso will not be an easy task because Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel reportedly likes the player, he wants to keep the player. Barcelona are keeping their alternatives open, as Angelino of RB Leipzig have strongly been mentioned all these past few days. Then we have also been talking about Sergio Reguilon, who plays for Tottenham. Reguilon's own case is so complicated, to be honest, because Reguilon played for Real Madrid, and not just that, but the thing is, Reguilon is a Real Madrid fan. He has made that statement publicly, and it's not something that is hidden. So that might be something that might make Barca reluctant to go for Sergio Reguilon and prioritize the signing of Angelino. Personally, I would say I like Angelino a lot. We have seen his exploits at Leipzig and even Manchester City. He's a very underrated guy. I think if Barca can go for him, because no big club is even talking about Angelino, but the skills he has is out of this world. And I kind of wonder how he's so underrated. So I think if Barca can reason it out very well, Angelino is still 25 years old, very young. Alonso is 31. If we can go for Angelino, then I think we'll make a very good gamble there. I don't know if Xavi is thinking like how I am thinking, but Angelino is a very good option if we can do that, to secure our left back in the future, as Jordi Alba needs a backup seriously. Then on to the next story of discussion. Most of Joan Laporta's recent interviews with the media have seen the Barca president talk about the possibility of resigning Messi in 2023. The 35-year-old global superstar left Barca last summer as a free agent due to the club's inability to hand him a new contract owing to their financial issues. Having joined PSG, Messi has won the Ligue 1 title and the Trophy de la Champion most recently. But with his contract expiring next year, rumors of a potential return to Barcelona are gathering pace. Laporta has constantly spoken about him being indebted to Messi for his contributions to the club and insisted that his chapter with Barca is still not over. Now, journalist Ashraf Ben Ayat claims that, having made public declarations about the possibility of resigning Messi, Laporta will now silently work on mending his relationship with his former Barcelona captain. Following the shocking nature of his departure, the relationship between Messi and Laporta is said to have been soured, as the Barca president kept insisting all through the last summer that the club would renew Messi's contract, only to pull the rug from under his feet at the last minute. There have been reports stating that Messi left betrayed and let down by Barcelona due to the manner of his exit. So there is a need of Laporta and co to smooth things over with Messi before the possibility of a return to Camp Nou can be broached next summer. PSG are likely to try and convince Messi to continue at the Parc des Princes by handing him a new contract. However, there is a chance that the Argentina captain could decide to move on, with a decision expected only after the FIFA World Cup later this year in Qatar. Whether Barcelona officials and Messi are able to work things out to lay a foundation for a potential comeback for Messi, it will be interesting to see. Really, really interesting indeed. Of course, this past week, a lot of reports have come out talking about a potential Messi return. I mean, that would be great, right? Personally, I love that idea. The way Messi left was not the best. It was like, come on, how can you start something well and you are sent out of the club as if, you had no use? Messi did not depart as a legend, and there was a big problem with that. Laporta had to be blamed. The way he did that was so bad. Normally, I understand Messi's anger and frustration over the present because of the betrayal, and also for the fact that Laporta used Messi's name to win his election. That's true, because the whole of the campaigns of most of those presidents, those presidential candidates, including Laporta, was, I will renew Messi's contract. I will renew. And of course, that made the socials voting because he was so determined to renew and to keep Messi, one of the priorities for Barca at that time. And he won the election because of the promise. Of course, I'm not saying he had just the one promise of Messi staying, but of course, keeping Messi was one of the top priorities among the list of good things Laporta said about during his campaign. But Messi now feels like his name was being used in the wrong reasons just to win a campaign for their ambitious purposes. So let's see if Laporta can mend that relationship with our legend Messi. If that happens, then that will be something good to see. And Messi returning to Barca will be a dream come true. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye for now.